What's up guys, Alex here, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are feeling well. And today in front of me I've got two iPhones, the iPhone 6 on the right and the iPhone 10 on the left. And I wanted to see if the iPhone 6 can actually keep up with the iPhone 10 on the iOS 12. So this iPhone has a public version of the iOS 12, this one has a iOS 12.1 beta 1. They're pretty much the same in terms of the speed, there are absolutely no difference. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the test. So quick test guys, enjoy, and of course if you will enjoy this video, definitely be sure to hit that like button, that will be super much appreciated. And now let's get started. Okay, and first of all, of course, I wanted to make the boot up tests and see how much of a delay there is between all of these iPhones and how much this can actually struggle in comparison to the iPhone 10. Okay, in 3, 2, and 1. And the iPhone 10 for some reason, oh, there it is. So it started a little bit later for some reason, but I actually pressed both of these buttons at the same time. And the iPhone 10 of course finishes this one faster in about, let's say, 12 seconds. Oh, there is the iPhone 6. So as you can see, there is no this drastic difference between those iPhones in terms of the boot up speed test. So they're pretty much the same. There was a little bit of the delay on the iPhone 6, but there was just let's say 4 seconds delay or 5, which is not of course major. Okay, so now let's move on to the apps opening test here on both of these iPhones, and of course they have no apps in the background here. So now of course this isn't a fair comparison by any means, because iPhone 10 of course has a better processor, 3 GB of RAM, whereas this one has only 1. But anyways, let's see if iOS 12 can actually run good on both of these iPhones, especially on the iPhone 6 in comparison to the iPhone 10. And now let's do this. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna open up settings. 3, 2, 1. So it's super fast on the iPhone 10, but on the iPhone 6 it's almost at the same time as the iPhone 10. And now let's do web-based application like App Store. And of course iPhone 10 did it faster, but then after about 1.5 seconds the iPhone 6 did it as well. Now let's do weather. So not a huge difference between those smartphones really here. Let's do now clock. At the same time. That's really interesting why they opened this one up at the same time. Oh my gosh, that's the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 10 at the same time launching the same application. Now let's do maybe the calendar. Almost at the same time, really nicely performing this one on the iPhone 6. And now maybe the iTunes Store. And it basically hanged, and oh, it actually opened the iTunes Store at the same time. Oh my gosh, where is the difference between those smartphones? What's going on? Seriously, this is the real iPhone 6. Oh my gosh. Maybe now let's launch Health. Okay, so there is a difference. Now the iPhone 6 got it a little bit slower and later, so now there is a difference. Maybe now after loading a few applications the iPhone 6 can perform a little bit worse. But now I don't really see videos here, but okay, let's open up maybe Home. And yeah, there is a delay, but not a huge margin. Okay, now let's do maybe Stocks. And yeah, there is a huge delay, about 2 seconds delay on the iPhone 6. Now as you can see, after opening a few apps, that's performing a little bit worse than before. Okay, so now on the lock screen, let's do this camera test. So now we're gonna open up the camera and actually see which one does it faster. So in 3, 2, and 1, 3, 2, and 1, and at the same time. Oh my gosh, that's like the same iPhone. 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone 6 actually did it a little bit faster. Why? Again, the iPhone 6 is faster. So they've really rebuilt this whole camera system. I mean, on the lock screen, now it actually opens faster than on the new devices. Why? Okay, so now let's do this again in 3, 2, and 1. And the iPhone 6 got this one a little bit later than the iPhone 10. So they're pretty much opening camera at the same time, so there is no worries about, you know, how you take photographs and stuff. It should be pretty much at the same time. And yeah guys, I think that should be pretty much it for this test. As you've seen, the iPhone 6 can actually keep up with the iPhone 10. It basically opens applications, and you know, boot up times and just opening camera are at the same time or a little bit delayed. So there isn't a huge difference between opening, you know, apps and just casually browsing and just using your device on a daily basis. But still, if you're gonna be buying iPhone 6, I would not recommend you buying this one right now. But just better buy an iPhone 6s and up. But still, if you own the iPhone 6 and you've got this update for free, of course, this is what we're getting for free from Apple, which is really nice. You are gonna be getting really nice performance on this device. So yeah, I think that should be pretty much it, guys, for this video. If you enjoyed this video, of course, you know what to do. And as always, guys, I really hope to see you around on the next one, and peace out.